Do you want to start your YouTube channel? If yes, then stick around, because in this video I am going to share all the tools I personally use to create my YouTube content, from planning to recording to editing and designing thumbnails, and even for the description and tags. So if you are into that, then stick around and let's dive in. So first thing first, planning. So to plan my content ideas, I use Notion and my Notes app. So whenever I have ideas, I write it in my Notes app, and to outline my content, or to even write description or tag, or what will go in the title and the thumbnail text, everything I plan out in Notion. But for ideas, I use Notes app because it's easier, it's handy. I can just write it, whenever I have ideas. So this is what I do. And sometimes what happens that I don't have that much time, but I have an idea, so I just voice record it on my WhatsApp and send it to myself. So let's talk about recording. So when I started creating content on YouTube, I used to record with my phone because it's easier. It's easier to actually record and actually set up the whole thing. You don't need to know about much about camera settings and all, everything. You can just start it in auto mode and it works pretty fine. And then even for editing, the file is not too large, so it works in any mobile app or anything, right? So now I have started using my camera to record my YouTube content, and I love the quality, but the file, it gets too large. So if you're someone who is you want to edit in phone or something, it won't work. You probably need to learn a software. I personally use DaVinci Resolve whenever I am recording with my camera. So yeah, that's about it. So we have talked about the filming part, so let's talk about the audio. In any video, audio is super important. We all know that, right? So I personally use one mic from Boya and one from Digitech. And I personally love the Boya one, but the problem with that is it only works with my phone and not with my camera or my laptop, if I want to record any tutorial or something. But the Digitech one, it works with my phone, it works with my camera, and it also works with my laptop. But the catch here is sometimes you get external noise. It doesn't sound pretty, but you can edit it out when you are editing in any software, so that can be good. So if you are in budget, you can go for Digitech. Otherwise, if you have the capacity to get an expensive mic, you can go for it, right? DJI Mini is good one, I am hearing from a lot of people. So yeah, that's about it. Okay, so now let's talk about tripod. So I have two tripod. One is smaller, one is big, and one selfie stick. So if I am traveling without my camera, I just keep my selfie stick, and if I am taking my camera, then obviously I am taking the travel size tripod, right? So that's about it. I will also link these in my description. Okay, so I have got both of my tripod and my selfie stick from local shop, but I will try to find it on Amazon or any Flipkart, and I will add it in the description. Okay, so now let's talk about lighting. To get started with content creation, you don't need any lights. You can just create content in natural light, or you can sit in front of the window and you will be just fine. But if you want to have light, then obviously it will be good. You can get a ring light from Amazon and make sure it has a warm tone, cool tone, and natural. And then if you want to go for RGB one, go for it. It will give you much more effects and all. I personally have the RGB light, and the second one, I have a little lamp. I keep it from filler light like this. Okay, I'll show you. So you can see the light from here. So this is coming, and it is and now I am blocking this light, so you can see the way my face looks. Now it looks how it looks, and now. So this is the thing. You don't need it, but if you have, obviously it will be better. Okay, so now let's talk about editing. So once I have recorded everything, it's time to edit, obviously. So I use two softwares. First one is DaVinci Resolve, and second one is InShot. So whenever I am recording with my camera, I use DaVinci Resolve, and also I use InShot. I generally, whenever I have to add captions, I use InShot because it's easier. It does automatically, and then I just correct it if anything is wrong. And there is this one more feature in InShot. You can use AI to trim your video, so that's it works pretty good. So that's a good thing. So if I want to edit YouTube Shorts, I generally go for Edits app by Instagram, and it works pretty fine, and you can use it in your phone. It works pretty good. It's very easy, very beginner friendly. So yeah, that's all about it. Editing. Okay, so let's talk about thumbnail. Thumbnail is first thing the viewer sees, right? So it has to be that catchy. It has to be that curiosity driven, right? So about the tools, I use Canva to design all my thumbnails, and if I want to, remove background from like any of my pictures, I use Adobe Express. You can use any like thing. There are a lot of tools available online. You can search it, but this is what I use. And for this, I would suggest you to have a vision, like how your design is going to look, how your thumbnail is going to look, what the message you are conveying from that there, right? That's very important. If you want to use, take help from AI, go ahead, do that, but make sure that it's like you're not starting from scratch. You have a vision first, right? So that's about it. Okay, so now comes description and tags. So I use ChatGPT for this basically. And what I do for description is I record, a voice note in my ChatGPT that this is what I want to write in my description, and it does for me. Like it writes in proper manner for me, and then I say that this video is about this, and based on this, give me some tags. Simple as that, and it does, and it works pretty fine. If I'm not satisfied with the tags, then I can ask it again, obviously. But this is the whole process for my YouTube. And if you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and that would make me very, very happy. And as always, if you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments box. I would love to answer them. Also, I have created a playlist for you guys. If you're new to personal branding and content creation, I have covered all the foundation, all the basic in that playlist. You would love it. So yeah, it will be on the screen. So check it out and see you on the other side.